Hi. So this is the practical demonstration of my task 2.1p, and here we can see we have got two programs. One of them is the main, which is the test program, which is testing the program, and this is the actual program where all the things are happening. It is again a very simple one where we can test this program by running it. So here we can see that this was already pre-filled. All of the arguments were already sent. There was no console.readline in this, and we can see that I was asked the difference between the classes and objects. So class is actually like you can say a model of something. It's like a model which is something that it defines the properties or the fields, events, methods, and it defines what functionality the object will have. It's like a set of instructions, and you can see over here that we have made a class of mobile. You can say that we have used over here private and public functions and variables. So over here we can see that class has some functions and functionalities which are used then to make an object. For example, all of these are the variables of the classes and of the class mobile, and using these functions and variables, we we used this. You can see that mobile class is used in order to make a new mobile, which has different, like we can make different objects out of using a class. Object is something that is actually created using the function methods, and it's like some classes can be used to make, like one class can be used to make different objects. For example, over here we can see that mobile is a class which is used to make this phone, which has whose name is Samsung S21, and all of the instruction is phone number. It's new everything that is given to it. So this is the gym mobile and this is moments mobile. So we have created two objects over here. So this is a simple one, and we can see over here it's really simple and straightforward, and this is the output. And this is the first question, and this is the second one. Over here we can see again, this is just give me a minute. So this is something we again made use of classes and objects but this time we have used the class which is employee class. And over here we can see in the main test program that an object is made with the name of Moment, but whose salary is $10,000, and then his pay is raised by 2. And then we can see that we are console.writeLine, all the name, salary, tax deducted, and tax calculation, all of these methods are used in this program. As we can see, all of these methods, all of these names, sorry, all of these data goes into those methods and procedures, methods, and then an object is made. We can see over here the pay is increased by 20%, and then his name and everything is shown. And in this we can see that first of all, the name of the employee was by my name, Moment, and his pay is actually 10,200 per month. And according to that, the tax is deducted on yearly basis, annual basis. So annual tax that he pays is 32,785. I have used over here some functions like if functions, where where if my salary would have been in the range of 18,200 to 37,000, then my tax would be 0.19% and minus 18,200 as well. So these are all the functions that I have used, all of these methods, where we calculate the tax on the basis of how much he is actually paid. So we can see that if my pay was in 10,200, then my total pay would have been around maybe in, I think in this one, if we multiply 10,200 by 12, we will get the range where we lie. So that amount will be taxed, and we would have seen this tax deducted in our terminal. I've used another method, which is raise pay, which is a simple one again, and the pay is increased by 20% of the employee moment, and the pay has now become 10,404. So this means that his pay has increased by $200 per month, and the tax has increased from 32,785 to $33,690. So this is again a method that we use to calculate the tax. This is the method we use to get salary. The salary is coming from the main program, the get name, employee, and these are the private variables used in order to hide the data. So this is the last question of 2.1b. Again, we have made use of classes and objects. I've made a class, first of all, and then I have used that very class to make an object, which is by the name of Elantra, which is my car's name. And it's a new object which I have made, and I've used over here some get set methods over here, which is adding the fuel, and then this is setting the total miles to 100, and this is the after refueling it's 15 miles. And then these are the just console.write line showing that the total miles driven, and this method is getting the total number of miles that the car has driven. Remaining fuel, this is another one method that is used in here, and all of these are shown over here through test program. Now again, over here we can run this program, and we will get to know that it will ask us how much and the amount of fuel you want to add in the car. If we say 10, and then it shows us all of the calculations that are used in this one. Getting to the fuel, getting total miles, setting total miles, printing the fuel cost, and adding the fuel. This is the first one that we have used when this asks us, the program when it asks us how much fuel you want to add into the car. This is to calculate the cost of the fuel. This is to convert the liters, and this one is to drive. Thank you.